SMD show host, doing the most, SINBO. How y'all feeling? Hope everybody alright. Can you dig it?
The star of our show.
It's a concept going on, you dig? And it's dealing with the RAP RUSHMORE, you dig? And it's all over the place. Why? Because it can be confusing. Boom! You got brothers chopping it up all over the place, like I said, and none of them got their mind made up. Why? Because y'all basing it on the wrong things. See brothers that saying, well, it could be the ones that got the most views, right? Or they can say the ones that's the most impactful, right? Wrong. That's wrong. When you think of the actual Mount Rushmore, right? And this is where it's going to get tricky. You're dealing with the first so-called four, whatever, dealing with that. You dig? But then you got them linking up there, which make it years apart from whoever the whatever original three. You dig? That's 16 presidents later or whatever, 15 presidents later. You dig? So that's where people can make room for it to be that way. But still, that's way before our time. You dig? And that's what RAP RUSHMORE is about. It's about the things that happened way before our time. That was the most impactful. Not what's the most impactful. What's the beginnings of the most impactful. And guess what? Guess what? It deals with who's the most impactful that's still relevant today. That's what make that. So there's people that had the most but they wasn't in the actual beginnings. They could say they was the Lincoln of the beginnings. Dealing with the first 10 years. Because that's what we're going to base this on. The first 10 years affected or whatever. Right? And then y'all could break that down. Because if it ain't in the first 10 years, and let me tell you something, it gotta be whatever's the full effectiveness of what happened during that time period. And this way it's gonna get tricky for y'all. Cause it could be one of them that a lot of y'all don't like. Even though he's still clicking right now based on something else. You dig? Or might not be a man at all. How about that? See, we talking about for the peoples, and shout out to the people that's still around now. That was buying the DVDs, buying the video, you understand? Then. See, I'm one of them. That's all I'm trying to tell you. So, I know that from buying it. And I'm going to tell y'all who the most effective. You see, it's 5. But you only can have 4. From there, y'all can pick out what 4 it really is. But it goes off the beginnings. It was the most effective. Alright? Why? That's my youngest son. He just heard me last night, other night, whatever. Not talking about, oh yeah, lit. Word. Felt real good. Boom! RAP RUSHMORE. It's definitely, possibly, the Harlem thing, period. because that was the first visual of what everybody's seen. The effectiveness of what Harlem was doing, the other MCs, and making it happen. Now we have things like Fight Club. See, it's where the thoughts gonna start thinking and clocking on who were the most memorable in the beginnings. And I'm gonna tell you something. In the beginnings, Murder Mook was the most memorable for being shorty, getting his ass whipped by the older niggas. That's a fact. That's a fact. And I love the hardy ass. It was like, oh, youngster hungry. It was the original chess. Original chess is Murder Mook. Alright? If y'all see that for what it really is, it will all make sense in the beginnings of what battle rap is for you now. Keep Who was whipping ass? The dinosaur. T-Rex. That's who was, yeah. It's like, all right, I'm on the book on here. Where T-Rex at? See T-Rex, oh shit, boom. Bro going in, trap shit, all that. Yeah. Lux. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? During that time, whipping ass too was a female. See, we could talk about who was doing the most what. We talking about who was the most watched. And you know who was the most watched? Then, that Fight Club shit? Remy Ma. That's right. Shorty wanted me to put 5,000 on her to battle her. Know what I'm talking about? Right, Chanel? Yeah. Back when they was doing what it do. On trees. Yeah, that's an entire fact. So, gotta give it up for Ren. And do she belong up there? Do Sirius Jones belong up there? For what he was doing, the niggas like Murder Mook and shit like that. Then, in the way it's all beat and all that stuff, I know he got it from, but the way it's all beat then is the way y'all doing it now. Y'all don't even get it. And they gonna fucking have it rolled off his nursery rhyme like Mary had a little lamb. As fleet as when I get the bitch with the fit, the bitch is sure to go. See what I'm saying? Are y'all woke now? Yeah. It's reality. So we can do what they do and try to erase their history for what other brothers was doing. That probably was more effective from then to now, but it was late. It wasn't that beginnings. It wasn't that party era. Sorry. It wasn't from that era and all that. For me, it ain't working. You can't go there 10 years later and then talk about you the Rushmore now. You did that Gotti shit with the 3 bells. They ain't gonna consider that due to the fact there's 3 of them things. But I know that was from that constant fear. I'm telling you, get comfortable, let it get it what it do. Once we get to know them, then whatever. I'm telling you. And then it became lackluster on top of that. That's a whole nother discussion, man. What about old Red being the first one of the Cody? You did? Is he going to be considered? Sure, tapping pockets. Is he going to be considered? Holland having the most views. Is he going to be considered? A-Bird beating him and Mook. Big Gerald, yes sir. That's the way you talk to your son. A lot of things that we can say that could be the most memorable. Was it from way back then to now? And it is. Start with you being where it started at. Because that's where the forefathers of the Bronx and all that other shit. And yeah, the godfather, this, that, and the third, and all that stuff. Well, it has a godmother. And the godmother was in Jersey, and her name is Sylvia Robinson. Because if it wasn't for Sylvia Robinson, it wouldn't have been no Sugar Hill Gang. So all this shit you talk about with rap started with a godmother who believed in what y'all little forefathers was doing on the street for no money. She made sure y'all made money off of it, even if she was taking some of it. Ha 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 ha! Historical fact for y'all. Y'all take it how you want to take it. Mount Rushmore start with the beginnings, and the beginnings might have a chick in it. Yeah, say whatever. And she ain't rapping years. I could take away from that too. But ain't nothing taken away how effective she was in that beginning. And everybody running in the house to go see whoever had her on DVD like they was the Brown Hornet. Early.